Do you want to start a skincare routine? And the buzz is huge. It's almost like use this, don't use that. Use that, don't use this. All right, my name is Asma Zakari and I'm a cosmetic formulator. Let me hit it straight to the point. Skincare can be personalized. You want to start your skincare. The questions to begin with is what were you using before now? When people come to my DM and they say they want to start skincare, the first thing I ask them is what skincare have you been using prior to now? Or when they call me to my DM and say that they have problem issues with their skin, the questions I ask them, if any of them are here, they could attest to it, drop in the comment section, is the fact that I would want to know your history. What is your history of your skincare? Whether you had one or you didn't have one at all. Do you understand? That history says a whole lot. If you had a history of skincare, what kind of products were you using? What were you really doing to your skin? Because here in Nigeria, I always say I do not make bleaching products because our cosmetic space here is messed up. There's this popular um, mixture that they do that they call Oshoprapra. These are mixtures that are filled with hydroquinone, steroids. They do these things to have this high strength that will work very fast. But then I don't even still give them 100% blame because the truth is, when there is no market for that kind of blend of concoction, I do not think that there will be vendors for that. Yeah, that's the way I see it. So sometimes when people are blaming the people that are selling Ushoprapra or doing all those abused organic, because that's another very popular one, I like sit and say, okay, they have the market for it, and that is why they are successful, to be honest with you. Otherwise, if there's no market for it, I think they'll quit, which gradually the market is even fading off. And some of them are gradually also trying to transition. Some of them are struggling to transition to a better skincare routine, like a cleaner skincare routine. I think that would be better, clean beauty-ish, right? Okay, so when I ask you what is your history, if you have not had the history of using all of those bleaching products, yeah, either some even do DIYs, yes, by themselves, they buy product. I remember, I hope my friend doesn't watch this video, those days, like let's say some 10 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, thereabout. And this lady sits at home, goes to the market first, fishes out products, creams, lotions, serums, and even soaps, right? Comes home, sit down, and mix these things for herself and by herself. I remember one time my younger sister telling me that I should tell this my friend that her skin is soon going to catch fire because this woman was literally turning red. And one of the side effects of using such harsh products is thinning of the skin, burning of the skin, because until now, sunscreens were not popular. And even now that sunscreens are popular, it depends on what type of sunscreen you work with. That doesn't mean that I'm encouraging you to use bleaching products and use sunscreen to protect your skin. I am not in any form of shape telling you or advising you to use those products. Even if you use sunscreens to protect those things, those your skin after using all those harsh products that will whiten the skin in 3 or 7 days, it's still going to be a problem internally. I don't know if I'm trying to say it. Externally, you like what you have. Internally, it's causing havoc. How can even one product promise you everything in few days and you believe it? Whoops. So I ask, if you fall in the category of people that have that history, then your skincare routine is going to be a whole lot. Because number one, the withdrawal syndrome is just like taking all those bad drugs, like, and the withdrawal rehabilitation, yes, obviously, because when you have messed up your skin, and the thing about our skin is the fact that when we introduce it to harsh products, in as much as it's harsh products, guess what, after a while he sort of, will I say, gets used to it and craves for it. Honestly, despite the fact it's causing damage, but it still craves for it. And here's the reason why you see most of these people that use all those bleaching products, even if they want to quit, they begin to have issues because the side effect is usually very hectic, similar to junkies, if you know what I'm trying to say to you. The same thing happens as well for skin. When you have fed your skin with the wrong food, with the wrong skin products, when you're trying to withdraw, is going to come with withdrawal effects. And the withdrawal effect is traumatizing to a lot of people that fall in the category of those that have used those kind of harsh products on their skin prior to wanting to quit. Yeah. Now, most of the time, the withdrawal comes from darkening of the skin, excess hyperpigmentation, um, breakouts, yes, rashes. The skin barrier is damaged, so it begins to like it has gotten. Well, I say it is damaged by 2K, right? But there's this addiction, like I said earlier. So the withdrawal also gets to the skin, and the skin barrier flares up. Is a whole lot. Not to talk of the mental stress that the person is going through. Yeah, alongside with the physical stress, because when you look at yourself in the mirror, you don't like what you see. It's disappointing. Is emotionally difficult to handle in some cases for some people. You understand? I remember reacting to a video of one creator like that was the most sincere person I've ever seen, that has withdrawn from bleaching products and sat in front of her camera, and I'm very proud of her, the fact that she actually transitioned. Not only did she quit, she became a professional. Yes. Now that kind of history comes with a lot of counseling, support, encouragement. It can become difficult when I even meet clients like that. I look for a way to even like excuse myself. I look for a way to even run away from that client, because honestly, dealing with such clients is draining to me myself, because a lot of them are in denial most of the time at the beginning, though some of them really later come to realization, but a lot of them are in denial, and they come in with that notion of using those harsh products with yours, like with cleaner beauty. You understand? It's easy for you to meet people that have used those kind of products to tell you that, hey, increase the strength of this. I want to whiten. And I'm like, I don't understand. I thought you came for clean beauty, to give your skin a better look, and to not only your skin, to also better health, like as well yourself. Why are you now still tilting towards I want to? And some of them, the difficult ones, is that they think that your product is going to continue from what those their products, those their harsh products, has stopped. Like, how am I going to explain it? Like I said, there's going to be withdrawal symptoms of coming out from that strong kind of concoction, and one of them is obviously the darkening of the skin, and that is where the problem begins. Before even the rest that will follow suit, yeah. And then it becomes a battle back and forth. So when I meet clients like that, like I said, sometimes I like to run away, but that is what the profession comes with. So those are the challenges that makes me strive, right? And hence the reason why I would love to spread such messages, like positive messages. And so I try my best to educate these people. Yeah, I try very hard, in as much as sometimes I send them articles or content that they could go through by themselves and understand. But the ones that I tend to even admire the most are those that have done their studies. They are ready. They know about all these withdrawal symptoms, and they are in for it. But those naive ones, we start even blaming the new product they have started with. Like, I remember meeting one lady like that started huge breakout of acne rosacea after using all those bleaching organic. So she bought products as in from different brands like CeraVe, La Roche Posay, Simple. She was blaming the products for costing, and I told her, no, madam, those products have no business with what you're battling with. It is the side effect of your bleaching products that you are gradually overcoming. Just remain steadfast with your clean beauty products, and you would gradually reach the promised land. That is so much on the side of the bleaching people, because of course they are the ones that have a lot baggage that they come with, too many baggage that they come with. But for those that do not have any skincare routine in the first place, they've never really taken their time to take care of their skin, probably with age. By the time we reach that golden age of 30, where the skin barrier is beginning to get compromised. The lipid barrier is beginning to break down. So definitely there will be visible um, issues on the skin. One of them will be the skin will not glow, like when the fibroblast has dropped, has is shaking. Yeah, the collagen is when those things have really dropped, they're beginning to drop like that. So obviously, it's visible that you people like that will have dark looking skin, of course, hyperpigmentation because you've never really indulged in maybe sunscreens or tyrosine inhibitors. Working with those kind of people, I just love it. Yes. The only problem sometimes working with those kind of people is the budget aspect, the monetary aspect, because these people have never really invested in skincare. So when they come into my space and I try to introduce them to skincare, they begin to cry about the prices. They're like, oh, it was like this, it was like that. Because in the first place, they never invested or spent on their skin. So they never saw their skin as a special organ that should be taken care of. So now that they are faced with this kind of challenge, it is really difficult for some of those people that have never had skincare routine before to actually create a generous budget. I'm not saying you should spend all your money on skincare. Yeah, I'm not saying that, but literally, there has to be a budget for skincare. Everything, your food, everything, water, there has to be a budget for everything, isn't it? But it's much more difficult for someone who has never tried their hands on skincare. Some maybe all their life they've been using maybe products like Vaseline, and then you're asking them to now come and buy. How much is Vaseline? Basically maybe 1,000 naira or 2,000 naira, and then you're coming asking to ask them to buy products that is worth 10,000, 15,000, even 20,000, depending. It's a whole lot, and I understand, but somehow I still prefer working with people like that because maybe I start with something that will give them a rapid result, like that will give them visible results for them to now begin to create a budget. Yeah. So basically, there are also some other types, other kinds of clients that want to start their skin routine, but those two are the major ones that I have most of the time. I also have the ones that probably are using wrong products, yeah, or probably they claim they're using products that are not working for them, or probably they don't know how to even use the product, or probably they are being very, very impatient to wait for results, or probably, let me stop here. If need be, I come and do a part two, I will do a part two to break down more and more. But basically, I think in this video, we're good to go. Do you want to start a skincare routine? Do you want to create a skincare product do you want to create a skincare routine with skincare products that will be beneficial to your skin, that is specific for your skin demands? We have general skincare. What do I mean by general skincare? That is, we have our cleansers, that is in the form of micellar water, face washes, we have moisturizers. For we melanin skin, it's advisable we go for moisturizers that have tyrosine inhibitors to help to even out our skin tone and also calm down hyperpigmentation. It's also a good one depending on the type of your skin. When you have a dry skin, you can introduce toners, essences. Most of all, you can introduce, not even you can introduce, you should introduce sunscreens. Yeah. And then probably you want to exaggerate further, which I just want to call it exaggeration, but it's a good one. Retinoids, yeah, antioxidants like vitamin C, all those ones could be extra anyway, but basically your cleanser, your moisturizer, your SPF, you can decide to make up your mind to create budget for all those other beautiful ones that your skin may require, because sometimes not all skin might require certain products. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? Example, not all skin might require azelaic acid. Not all skin might require salicylic acid. Not all skin might require benzoyl peroxide. Not all skin, you know what I'm trying to say to you here. Thank you so much and hope to see you in the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you watch this point. I really appreciate you. New subscribers, welcome, welcome. Old subscribers, who am I without you? Love you all the time. Love you always and love you all. Thank you and bye.